here in the sacred Himalayas on the banks of Mother Ganga. This is where yoga was born. Of course, union of the self with the divine is timeless, eternal. But yoga, in terms of the way that it's been taught, in the way that we're getting the teaching, that we're getting the touch, that we're getting this transformation for people all over the world through the practice of asana, through the practice of pranayama, through the practice of the yamas, the niyamas, how to live our lives. This truly took birth here through the sages and the saints and the rishis who came to these sacred Himalayas, who came to the banks of Mother Ganga, where through their meditation, they channeled, they intuited the art and the science of yoga. And then, of course, it was here where all of this was codified and put into a form where now people all over the world are benefiting. Also, of course, in the rest of the world, one has to practice yoga. One practices meditation. One engages in specific teachings to unite with the divine, with the self. Here in this holy land, on the banks of Ganga, in the lap of the Himalayas, meditation happens. Yoga happens. This is not a place where you have to come and with great rigor, learn yoga. In this place, yoga happens. Meditation happens. Samadhi happens. Union happens. And so it's only fitting that people would come from all over the world to this sacred place. Another reason, I think, is these days all over the world, in every city and every country, you can take classes. In every city and every country, you can take classes in asana. You can even take classes in pranayama. But it's really in a sacred place like Rishikesh where you get also the presence, the darshan, and the teachings of the enlightened masters who really bring the divine touch of yoga, because yoga is not just teaching. Yoga is touch, and yoga is transformation. And although you can get the teachings everywhere in the world, in this sacred place, in this holy land, is where you also get the touch and the transformation.